This room has been unfinished for 2 years, and we finally decided to fix it.
Before we jump into our 12 months habits challenge, there was one space we really needed to finish first: our utility room. It honestly never really worked as we wished.
Let's play the Tetris with us and enjoy this video.
If you don't know us, we are Marty and Adri, and we are on a mission to make our home work better for our family of 5. One habit or one small improvement at a time.
This room is only about 8 square meters. That's roughly 86 square feet. Not huge, and to make it even trickier, one full wall hosts technical equipment, including the heat pump, boiler and solar panel system.
Another challenge was the maintenance hatch, right in the middle of the room. It had to stay completely uncovered, so we had to arrange all the furniture around it, which was a real puzzle, since it's right in the center of the room. On top of that, the room has 2 doors, making layout planning and deciding where to put everything even more of a challenge.
We don't have a basement or garage and not even a garden shed yet. Everything that didn't fit anywhere else ended up here, or in the attic. We are slowly clearing out the attic for a future living space, so this room has to fit everything essential for the whole house.
In the past, there was a washing and drying machine here, but we moved them next to the bathroom for a better laundry flow. We also needed space for a bigger fridge and freezer. As a family of 5 with huge weekly food prep, the built-in fridge in our kitchen just wasn't enough.
Now we have like 1,345,000 categories of stuff to fit in here. So wish us luck and let's start working. Before we bought the new shelves, we did some brainstorming and made a list of everything that ideally should be stored in this room.
A fridge and a freezer were an absolute must.
The recycling station was next. Here in Belgium, we sort paper, glass, plastic, milk cartons, cans, food waste, electronics, and the rest. We also have our own composter in the garden.
In the future, there will be a sink for dirty outdoor items, but we weren't sure about the size yet, so we needed to build the rest of the room first before making that decision.
There also had to be space for an extra pantry, tools and a dryer for kitchen towels.
And surprisingly, a coffee corner.
Plus storage for all the random stuff like cleaning supplies, tools, plant pots.
We use a water softener, so 100 kilograms of salt needed a home here as well.
And we even planned space for returnable boxes for shopping.
There is also a plan for the future, a shelving unit above the fridge for some seasonal items. It won't be included in this video because we are still waiting for the materials to build it.
So, already in October last year, we moved the washer and dryer to free up space. That's how we made room for the fridge. Next to the fridge there was a long leftover space, which turned out to be ideal for sorting the trash for recycling. It's located just behind the door, making sorting really comfortable and perfectly on the way.
We already had one shelving unit in the corner, and since it was functional and could carry a lot of weight, we decided to expand it. We reused what we already had at home and bought just a few extra shelves and one side support.
I also tried to design part of the room in the IKEA planner, and seeing everything in 3D really gave us the courage to start and finish this project.
We even considered installing cabinets or a second kitchen, but with pipes everywhere, drilling was impossible. That's why the IKEA IVAR system works so well for this space. It stands freely, is solid and can be moved anytime.
We've actually moved this shelving unit 3 times. At one point it was a wardrobe, then it lived in the basement of our Prague apartment, and now it's here in the utility room.
It's flexible, solid and adapts to all sorts of needs. We really appreciate that it can stand freely in the room.
It might not look minimalist, like cabinets with doors, but it works perfectly for real life.
Everything in this room has to stay accessible at all times. The heat pump and solar panel system, for example, must be reachable whenever needed.
With the IVAR system, it's simple. We remove the baskets from the small shelves unit or from the corner and unclip the shelf. The structure stays. Once the shelf is removed, the heat pump and all the technical tubes from the heater are fully accessible.
It takes a maximum of 10 minutes, and then everything can go back in place. Fair to say, we rarely need this access, but it's planned just in case. Our utility room is still not completely finished. We plan to install a sink for dirty items from outside, and a big shelf above the fridge for seasonal storage. Once that's done, this room will finally cover all our essential household needs. If you'd like to see a second part of the room makeover, leave us a comment.
And yes, we even moved our coffee machine here. Seeing it in the kitchen all day made me drink too much coffee. Now moving it here actually helps reduce my consumption. Little changes like this make a huge difference in daily life.
Now that we've been using this space for a bit, there are a few things we really started to appreciate. These are our 3 favorite things in this room.
First, the drying rack for kitchen towels. You can see us installing it here, and it already made such a difference. It finally gives all the wet kitchen towels a proper place, instead of drying them in the kitchen, on the oven or over doors.
And right below it, we are planning to add a sink for dirty outdoor items, or anything we don't want to wash or pour out in the kitchen.
Above the towel rack, we added a shelf for the garden boots. We didn't want them laying around randomly on the floor. Thanks to the sliding system, we positioned the shelf perfectly according to Audrey's boots, and they fit just right. This little corner will become even more practical over time.
Second, as we already mentioned, is the coffee machine. Moving it out of the kitchen actually changed more than we expected. It makes the kitchen feel calmer, and somehow we drink less coffee too. And third, the recycling station. We were already sorting our waste here before, but it used to be in random boxes, which wasn't very practical or nice to look at. Now, everything fits together nicely. It's easy to use and it looks so much better. It's a small change, but it made a big difference.
And here's a little surprise for Audrey. While I was organizing the tools, I decided to upgrade his toolbox. Until now, he was using an old cardboard box, something we just had laying around, so this felt like a good moment to change it. I wanted something more durable, easier to use, and also nicer to look at. So I picked this box from IKEA, which also has a removable insert. It helps divide the space into smaller sections, so it's easier to keep everything organized and actually find things. So, with the new utility room comes a new toolbox for Audrey.
For the first time, it really feels like this room works. It's functional, organized, and ready for everyday life. It's kind of crazy how much we managed to bring down from the attic and fit in here. And the best part is, it's still not full. We even left 1 or 2 shelves a bit lighter, so we have space to grow into.
If you are working with a small space at home, don't worry. With a bit of planning and creativity, even the tiniest room can become a game changer.
And with that, we are finally ready to start our 12 months habits challenge. We are kicking off in April, which is just around the corner. If you want to follow along, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next.
And this is the final result. What do you think? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye!